Well, for more on this, we're joined from Newton, Massachusetts by Todd Curtis, aviation security analyst. Mr. Curtis, thank you very much for your time. Are there any clues from the debris that's been found, the human remains, the luggage, the seats, as to how the plane went down, the state it was in?
Well, the clearest evidence of what happened in the final moments is the fact that what has been recovered seems to be not just entire victims, but body parts as well as parts of the aircraft, which implies that what happened was rather catastrophic, that either it broke apart in the air before hitting the surface of the water, or it hit the water at a very high speed in an uncontrolled way.
And what will investigators be looking for now? Obviously, the flight data recorders, how difficult are those to find in a situation like this?
Well, in this particular part of the Mediterranean, it may be very, very difficult. The water is rather deep, well over several kilometers deep. And the topography of the ocean bottom is such where it could be mountainous, there could be ridges. It could look like the Alps, but underwater. So even if they're able to spot some wreckage at the ocean bottom, they may not be able to spot all of the critical wreckage, including and especially the black boxes.
And without finding those recorders, how difficult is it to ascertain just exactly what happened and what caused this crash?
It will be much more difficult without those black boxes, but the fact that they've recovered some wreckage will give them an opportunity to analyze that to see if you have something like an explosion or fire evidence on that wreckage. And also, it turns out from some of the information from today, there are some engineering type messages that were automatically sent out from the aircraft that make it seem as though there may have been a fire or smoke situation in the forward part of the aircraft.
Do we know what would have caused the smoke signal to go off in these places in the aircraft that we're hearing about?
Well, it could be due to several reasons. One, it could be due to the presence of smoke, or possibly due to overheating. And there's always the possibility that what you have here is an incorrect or a spurious signal. That is, it is sending out a false signal that says it's smoke, but the signal could be generated by the fact that there is a system failure elsewhere in the aircraft. It's going to be very critical for Airbus and the airlines to get together to see what sequence of events may have led to those signals.
Aviation security analyst Todd Curtis joining us from Newton, Massachusetts. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. Thank you.